I'm in the throes of BPD and I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. Splitting, that started about 2 weeks ago. One moment you really adore someone and you put them on a pedestal, and then the next you hate them and they're the worst person you've ever met in your life. That was the first sign. Suddenly, I didn't like my husband or my friends anymore. The next came black and white thinking. It's like there's no gray area anymore. Everything's like really good or really bad. There's no in between. And that thinking alone makes everything feel just like way more dramatic. In your mind, there's like a definite side for everything. There's no middle ground. Then come the really intense emotional shifts. It's like you become hyper aware of every emotion you have. You become hyper vigilant around people. You're trying to read their every emotion, their every movement, every single micro expression. And then came the disassociation. I started feeling like I was watching my life from the outside, almost like I was in a movie. It's so hard to explain if you've never experienced it, but it's like being outside of your body. The sad part is I was delusional enough to think that I was like in remission, because BPD can go in remission. I figured it out though. It's because I've been a recluse for the last year. About 2 months ago, I started reconnecting with friends again, and because if you're not around relationships, you're not dealing with triggers. So if my content has felt a little off lately, like I know, I see it too. I like feel like I'm not here some days. I'm trying to just like push through it because I know it will pass. Everything passes. But yeah, I felt weird lately, and if you're still here and you're sticking through it with me, I appreciate you. It's hard to talk about this because BPD is considered the most miserable mental illness to deal with, not just for you, but for everyone around you. Everything just feels like so big all the time. Emotions are like 1,000% stronger. So I'm moving next month and I'm gonna get back into DBT therapy. And I'm gonna go see a psychiatrist because I haven't seen one since like 2016. Oh, one other thing, like the feeling of intense restlessness, which kind of helped prompt the move. Like everything's been pretty great and not dramatic for the last year, and all of a sudden I'm like, let's move. So I'm purposefully putting myself back in a bubble, and to cope with this, I'm gonna talk about it more, like here on this channel. Also, I'm gonna stay sober and go to church. I don't exactly know what I believe, but I do know church has always been good for my brain. Well, like as long as it's not like a cult.